I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Miami, Florida, where we find a pair of frauditors attempting to retrieve some FOIA records in person. However, it doesn't work out well for them. Perhaps they should ask our good friend Anthony, the goat herder. He could help them out. I bet he could. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
No, I don't understand why we can't go upstairs. They won't let us upstairs because we got cameras. But everybody else can go upstairs.
Let's go.
A few minutes later.
What's your position here? Okay. I need a public records request. Do I get it here?
And how do we make a complaint?
Yeah, it's right on the card. You don't have the card?
Government employee, I'm trying to file a complaint with the state attorney's office. I'm trying to get a lawsuit.
What I'm explaining to you is the card.
My civil rights were deprived by a government employee. I was denied access to a government meeting.
One office is in Brave.
Imagine that. Another frauditor who wants to file a complaint and a lawsuit over civil rights. Well, I'm going to tell you something about civil rights, you know. It's not what these yahoos think. It's a federal law that protects people in employment and voting and things of that nature. Race, creed, color, sex, national origin, and later on, age and disability were added to that list. So shut your mouth, frauditor. Your civil rights were not violated. Oh, my goodness.
And the state law says that I have to go through the state attorney's office.
And I want you to send it to the Bradenton office.
No, man. Well, yes, I did, actually. Yes, I did. I did file a police report. Yes, I did.
Everything.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Man, we'll be back.
Come on, we'll talk.
How you doing?
We'll talk outside.
How you guys doing? We came to the information window.
Yeah. I'm going to instruct you on something.
We got two issues, guys.
All right.
I understand.
Ragumak?
No, me, sir.
No, Ragumak?
I don't know who the Ragumak is.
Me, sir, me.
All right, brother.
How you doing? I'm doing all right, man.
How you doing, man?
Thank you for wearing pink.
All right, guys. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the state of Florida.
So let me explain something.
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Because of the sensitive nature where we have victims and witnesses coming into this office, I cannot allow you to film it.
Is there a law? What's your name, by the way? First
I'm Emiliano Tamayo. I'm the Chief of Investigations.
Is there a statute law about what you're talking about?
This is the yahoo behind the camera. Fancies himself a freedom fighter. Goes by the name Rago Monkey. R-A-G-O Monkey. Well, I got the monkey part right for sure. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he just wants to record wherever he wants. And that other guy is Jay Surreal's brother. Yeah, so they make a perfect couple, don't they?
There is. I'm not familiar with it.
Because this is the public.
I don't have to show it to you. What I do have to tell you.
Come
on, so.
You just touched me. I'm not.
Are we being trespassed from the building?
I'm not touching you.
Are we being trespassed?
I'm a public records request. I'm not going outside. Sorry.
Come on.
Have a nice day.
So now let me ask you a question. We need to do a records request. How can we do that? You work for
Here, I'm gonna
We're
tell
gonna-
you.
But
how
why
you
do we
do
have
it.
to do it outside?
Because we're gonna do it outside because
But-
I have witnesses coming in.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now, can we go to an interview room?
No. Come in. Come on. I'm gonna talk to
because
you
sir,
outside.
last time I did it this way, and no, you guys never returned my call, never returned my email.
I am. I'm gonna give you all the information.
Okay,
you want.
I spoke with Juan Prado, and he never. We did it this way, and
Just
I'm
take
gonna-
a second.
Listen, I'm gonna do what we're gonna do. Come this way.
are you trespassing me from the building?
No, I'm not
Because,
trespassing.
sir,
I
we
just
wanna
want to
talk to you
talk
out
to
here
you
because
outside
we don't
of
want
the
people
witness.
Can we go to an
Here.
interview room? Please take us to an
There's
interview.
no interview
Yes, there
room.
are, sir.
Come
This
here.
is the state attorney's office. There has to be an interview room.
I am-
Our frauditor appears to be a YouTube law expert. Now, there's no surprise there because most frauditors are YouTube law experts. They watch hundreds and hundreds of hours of YouTube videos, and they know what's legal and what's not legal. Let's see, what do they always say? Legal and lawful business. Yeah, whatever that is.
I'm going to talk to you out here, so you and I can have a conversation.
Okay, what if I
And
turn off, if I turn off my camera? Can we go to an interview room?
If you look, so it's not a matter of you filming me. It doesn't matter. What I want to explain to you, if you send me an email with a public records request, I will get you your information.
Sir, I emailed you because you're criminal investigations, chief of investigations.
Yeah.
I filed the complaint on Tamayo, on Prado.
But here,
And you never responded, sir.
you never emailed
Yes,
me.
sir.
I have not
And-
received anything from you.
And I filed my
Here.
complaint. Okay, you know who I'm talking about, Juan Prado, right?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, we went outside and I made my complaint with the
You-
state attorney's
sir,
office and he never responded to me.
Sir, you and I have never spoken.
Not you, Prado, sir. I have everything on camera.
But listen, you have my information. I am the chief.
Okay, now let me explain to you my situation.
Clearly, this man is not interested in hearing your situation. He said to email him. But that's a sure sign of a narcissistic sociopath. They think they're the center of the universe, so they are always going to tell you their story. Oh, no doubt about that.
I went to a public meeting. The state of Florida says I have my constitutional rights in the state of Florida says I have the right to access a public meeting. True or false?
Yes.
Okay, I was denied access to a public meeting. The state law says that to file my lawsuit, I must go through the state attorney's office. You understand?
We don't-
because I was denied access by
We-
government employees.
Okay, so we don't deal what you're alleging there with a violation of rights is not with the state attorney's
Sir,
office.
the statute in the Florida statute says it has to be done by the state attorney's office. Sir, I can bring you the statute.
Bring me the statute or email it to me. Send me your request in writing, and I will send you the information that you need. Okay?
Now, my records request. I would like to do my records request in person.
You can send it to me on email. I'm the one that
Sir, Florida statute 119.07 allows me to file my records request in person.
You can do it through an email to me.
I
That
can do
way-
it in person, sir. It's a misdemeanor to deny me my records request.
Oh, it sounds like this frauditor should meet Anthony Lopez. And Anthony Lopez goes to Florida all the time. Now, Anthony, next time you go to Florida, stop down there in Miami and meet this frauditor and show him what's up with the FOIA request. Because you know you can write a FOIA request on a napkin and give it to a janitor. Oh, you can tell him all your tricks of the trade, like getting goats to storm City Hall.
Send me an email. Don't be difficult.
You're being difficult.
I'm trying to help you.
The law says I can access my records
trying to
in
help
person.
you. All right.
If I want to if I want to see the records, they need to be readily accessible. Florida statute 119.07.
They are readily accessible, but there's a process. You have to file.
My records request, and you're not allowing me to, sir.
But I'm making it easier for you.
No, I want to do it in
all you
person.
have
I'm
to
already
do-
here. I'm
all
already
you have
here.
to do is send me an
No,
email.
I want to do my records request in person, sir. Florida law allows me to do my records request in person. Are you denying me access to my records?
I'm not denying you anything, son. What I'm trying
I'm not
to
your
do-
son. You're not my father. Get that right.
I don't want you to get in a situation where you're doing something.
I'm not doing anything. You're the one violating law. I have the right by Florida Statute 119.07 to access records in person. Look up the law, sir. You don't know the law.
I must apologize, sir, but this idiot walks by a law school every day in Miami, and he thinks he has become a lawyer because he walks by this law school. Perhaps he should sit leg on leg with GoatBoy and learn about the law. I think that's a lovely idea, don't you?
Are you an attorney, sir?
Listen, I've been doing police work for 30 years. So
Sir,
I know.
I've been doing records request law for the last 3 years. This is what I do.
So you know that you have to make a formal request.
In person, I'm allowed to do my records.
He has the info on making a public records request.
Sir, I can do it in the records department. I can do it in person. Florida Statute 119.07, sir. That's the statute that...
Right, sir. We're not denying you to do that. We have a process. He's got it. Your partner has it. I wrote it down.
I can do it in person with the records custodian. Where's the custodian of records? Where's the custodian of records, sir? Is upstairs.
Unfortunately, that's not the way we do it here. But
No, sir. That's the way they do it in the state of Florida. You don't understand the law. Florida Statute 119.07. Learn the law, sir.
We facilitated a way to do it. You're welcome to do it that way.
I can do it in person, sir. What if I don't have a computer?
You can send us a letter. I can give you an address.
I can go upstairs and do it in person. I can do it in person.
You can send me an email.
Sir, that's not what the law says. I go by the law, sir. You're telling me stuff. I go by the law. Florida Statute 119.07 says I can do my records request in person.
This yahoo has been trespassed from City Hall, Town Hall, police stations. I've lost count on how many times he's been trespassed. But here's the thumbnail from City Hall. Doesn't he look cute? I bet his mama's so proud of him.
Aware of what we do. So we don't come here to antagonize anybody or any of y'all.
The problem
I'm
that
being
I,
serious.
But listen, the problem that I have is this. The problem that I have is that you're filming inside an area where
what's your goal?
victims and witnesses
To educate
come.
the government on on public records law.
Okay.
I do this all over the state.
No problem. We know.
So then why is this public lobby? This is for the public.
This is for the public.
Anything my eyes can see, I can film it, can't trespass my eyes. You gotta create your own privacy and then have a private walkway. If you don't want them to see your witnesses, a private hallway, a cave, so they can go through the cave and not through the public. This is legal. First Amendment protected activity.
Listen, I will support you on that.
Does it look like
I don't. I am
you guys look like
supporting
you're
you.
scared of the camera.
No, I'm not afraid of the camera.
Okay, but
I've been on the camera. I've been in front of the
I
camera
said-
all my life.
Okay, so why is this bothering you?
It wasn't that. It was your
Sir, where's the records department? Just
Me? I actually don't know.
it's upstairs, right? There has to be a records department.
Now this other yahoo that we just saw talking about you can't trespass his eyes is Jay Surreal's brother. I Film Police and What is the name of his channel. He's from Miami as well. Ah, man, these guys are tag teaming this poor guy, and they're not going to get any further than they are right now.
Listen, I get records from the state attorney's office. I do them online. I email Miami SAO. I know the process.
Email me.
But sir,
But if you know the process,
sir,
why are you being difficult?
I'm not being difficult.
I'm trying to help you.
Sir, I'm not being difficult. The law says that I'm allowed to do my records request in person. That's what the law says. Florida Statute 119.07.
But if you've done it before.
I just want to see if you guys respect the law. You're not You're not respecting the law.
Have I disrespected you? Have I disrespected the law? No.
Tamayo, you've sent me records without knowing because I filed my records anonymously. I know because your name is on the email. So I know you send me records.
So if I'm complying with your request, what's the issue?
But you're not complying with the Florida law that says I can do my records in person, sir. That's the law. And sir, every time the state attorney has a press conference, the media comes here with their cameras.
But notice one thing, they don't film here. We go to another area and the press conference is held there. They don't film in here.
But the
I must apologize again, sir, because this idiot's going to talk about how you're violating his First Amendment rights to the Constitution, and your silly little laws don't trump the Constitution. I don't know where these idiots come up with this, but man, I hope this is all over soon because these guys give me a bloody headache.
media films in this building, sir, so don't...
And the fourth floor where we have the
Can we
press
go up to the
conference.
fourth floor?
Come on, now you're wasting.
Because it's a double standard, sir.
No, it's not a double standard. Now you're wasting my time.
We're not wasting your time,
you
sir.
You want help? I'm here to help you.
We're showing that there's a double standard for the mainstream news and for the independent journalists.
No, there isn't. Whenever you want to attend a press conference, just file the paperwork and...
Okay, I want to do my records request, sir.
Do whatever you want, man. You know, at this point,
so
I'm telling you...
I could go upstairs and
No,
do whatever
you can't.
I want.
No, you can't.
But you just said I could do whatever I want.
What I said is do whatever you want as far as filming. Continue to film.
Okay,
So
how do I file a complaint on you?
Just send me an email.
I can't. I'm a file.
Why are you gonna file a complaint? Let me ask you this.
Violation of Florida Statute 119.01.
I haven't violated.
Yes, you have. You're denying me access to public records. It's a misdemeanor.
What I've asked you.
119.10.
What I've asked you.
It's a violation of Florida law.
So where do we move on from there? You got it.
Well,
what do you want now?
you guys are protected by the corrupt state attorney, so there's nothing I can do.
Most people would have left 15 minutes ago, but that's most people. Most people have common sense. Remember, we're talking about a frauditor. Frauditors have no common sense, no common courtesy, and certainly no common decency. So there you have it.
There's nothing I can do.
You're entitled to your opinion. So what else can we help you with?
No, you can't help me. You're impeding me, sir. You're
how am I impeding you?
I want to file my records request in person, sir.
You got it. He's got an email. She's already spoke to your partner. And
I have the email, sir. I file records requests with the state attorneys all the time.
I just want to know how long you're going to take.
I'm not going to disclose
we gotta help other folks. I just want to know how long you're going to take.
I'm going to go to I'm going to go to the information window.
You want to get it from them? You want to get the information from them?
I'm going to ask one more question from the information window.
I'll help you. Come on, let's go.
I'm not telling you.
But I'm going to wait for my friend to be done.
Oh, we're going to wait for him?
Yeah. I just need to ask.
Your partner wants to ask a quick question in the window, and he wants to go.
Now, my question is,
I'm hungry. I want to go.
what information?
Talk to you.
I have a question. I have a question. What information can we get from that window that's different from you guys?
Probably the same thing, but we'll let you get the benefit.
So what are you guys doing here? Because we went to the information window first.
So here's
we went to the information
here's
window
what
to
they're
ask.
gonna do.
I think if this young man were to put as much effort into finding a real job as he does arguing with public officials, he'd be making a six-figure salary. Well, then again, maybe not. But at least he'd have a decent job.
Eventually.
Okay,
All right.
and you're gonna see. You're gonna get your stuff. Okay?
All right, guys. Very unprofessional government employees at the state attorney's office. What do you expect when you have a corrupt state attorney like Catherine Fernandez Rundle? You can't expect much.
All right, guys.
As long as you've been a police officer, come on, man. First Amendment, look it up.
I'll sign my autograph.
Florida Statute 119.07 allows us to file our records request in person.
Got it.
You guys are very unprofessional.
Thank you for teaching us.
Well, there you have it, folks. I cut a few minutes out of that because I couldn't take it. And if you watch it this long, you're a good person too. But at any rate, if these guys put half that effort into finding a job, they'd have a decent place to work, wouldn't they? Not to worry. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.